guys, it's Laura from Lightning Cosplay, and as you can see, today we have a guest in our workshop. It's my good friend Sabrina from Cosplay.
Hey guys!
Last week we had an amazing Elder Scrolls themed photoshoot with our favorite photographer Andy, and we created a pretty cool setting for this. I also asked my Instagram follower if they were interested in a video tutorial how we made the sweet rolls. So today we're gonna show you how we made them, these sweet things, and also how we made the wine bottle and this pretty cool banner. Woo.
And we will also show you what else you can use for an Elder Scrolls themed decoration.
We try to use super simple materials any cosplayer has at home, like Worblas finest art or acrylic paint. But you will see. Let's start.
I'm starting with the banner. I used a rough cotton fabric because they are great for weathering. Because I'm a super lazy person, I cut out a paint mask with my laser cutter. Of course, you can also do this by hand with an X-Acto knife. I placed it onto the fabric, fixed it with tape and started dabbing on the acrylic paint. You can use any type of acrylic paint. Or if you are more professional than me, you can also use fabric paint. Remove the tape and the paint mask. Ta-da! Just some touch-ups, and then it was time for weathering. I used sanding paper to make the paint look that it starts to chip off. Then cut the banner into the final shape. If you want to hang it on the wall, you need a wooden stuff. Yeah, I don't find the perfect English words to describe what I'm doing here, but I think it's obvious. More weathering. And for the final touch, some airbrush. If you don't have an airbrush, you can also use spray paint. Add the stuff and some cord so you can hang the banner on the wall.
The sweet roll part is my part. All I need is some styrofoam and Worblas finest art and the new white Pearly art. First I created the template, which will make it easier to carve out the right shape later. Then trace the template onto the styrofoam and cut them out. Make sure that your cutter is always super sharp, otherwise it will be very difficult to cut out the styrofoam. Then glue both parts together with hot glue. Now it is time to carve out the sweet roll. Take your time and be careful with the cutter. Add a little hole on the top and sand down the surface. Now comes the tricky part. First I heated up the Worblas finest art and pulled it over the styrofoam sweet roll. To cut off the excess material, heat it up, press it together and cut it off with a tiny scissor. Heat it up again and use the modeling tool to get rid of the seams. And done! Now just the frosting is missing. For that I used the Worblas Pearly art. I just did the same thing I did with the Worblas finest art. To make the frosting look like it drips down, I again used the modeling tool and just started modeling every single drip. Brown airbrush gives the whole thing a more realistic look. I also added some shades on the frosting and make it look shiny with a glossy spray varnish.
Now the last part, the wine bottle. After a lot of research, I found this wine bottle in a wine online shop. I carefully removed the little basket. I don't like wine, but Sabrina do. labels can be removed with hot water or acetone. But acetone is much faster. The bottle had to be green, so I painted it with green glass paint. The bottles in Skyrim look super old and dirty. I did my best to get this look. I weathered the little basket with brown airbrush and then everything was done. As additional decoration you can use apples. Wooden dish and cutting boards also look very nice. And don't forget the gold. Animal skulls are good as eye-catcher, but please don't use real ones. This one is 3D printed. Cheese, apples and grapes make a good combination. This is a map of Tamriel, which I bought online and then just weathered it a little bit. And then the full decoration was done.
How cool is that? Now I want a full Elder Scrolls room!
Or a house.
Yeah, how cool is that? We should open a tavern. We will do this.
But before we say goodbye, we have a little giveaway for you. You can win one of these bags or the sweet roll we created in the tutorial.
Yay!
Just write in the comments what Elder Scrolls title you like most.
I think mine was Skyrim. Oh no, it was Morrowind. It was definitely Morrowind, yes.
Skyrim.
No, Morrowind. I'm sorry. So, if you like Elder Scrolls like we do, you can now decorate your home, or you can even plan an Elder Scrolls themed party. So, thanks for watching guys, and if you want to see more of my videos, just subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to check out Sabrina's work on Facebook and on Instagram. I'll put all the links in the video description below. So, that's see you next time. Bye bye!
Bye!
Skål!
Cheers!